Hey lovelies, welcome back to another video, and for today's video we're going to be doing my goals for 2024, specifically my 20 goals for 2024. I try to do as many goals as I can realistically that I think that I can achieve during the year of 2024. By the time this goes up, it will be December, but I feel like planning a little bit ahead instead of planning like during the month of January will be a little bit more effective and will kind of give me a little bit more time to slowly start getting into achieving those goals. But if you guys are interested in videos like this, or also makeup, lifestyle vlogs, all that good stuff, make sure you hit subscribe and hit the like button, because I do all kinds of videos on this channel and I want to cater to all kinds of things you guys want to watch. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Get ready with me while I talk about my goals for the 2024 year. I am using the back camera of my phone today to be filming, and I don't know how I feel about it because I feel like the back camera is really good and the quality is even better than what I've been using, but I feel like it's going to show all of my imperfections, but it's okay because we are here to just be real and honest. And I'm going to do my makeup while we talk about these goals because I do have to get ready for work, but I was like, I might as well do a video, which is kind of part of my goals, while I get ready with you guys. But anyways, I got my daily makeup here. I'm not going to talk about any of the products. If you want to know what I'm using, you can go ahead and leave it in the comments. I will answer, because this is just basically from my everyday makeup bag. My skin is already prepped with skincare, but I don't have any primer on yet, so I'm going to apply some primer while I do some talking over here. So first goal I have written down is working out at least twice a week. And I only put twice a week. When I was telling Mark about my goals, he was kind of laughing and being like, really, only twice a week? I'm like, I need this to be something that is realistic, because if I try to commit to 5 times a week, I know for sure I will not be able to do it, especially starting off with working out, because I haven't worked out in a very long time, like worked out consistently in like the last 2 years. Not gonna lie, I haven't gone to the gym, I haven't done workouts at home, and I used to be all about working out before, and I cannot. So I am mainly doing this just so I can get some stamina back, because I'm always out of breath. Walking tires me out. Like, I need to get my stamina back in order. So that's why I put it on the top of my list. I did, let me dry this real quick and then we'll go with the rest of the makeup. I did go ahead and buy a treadmill, and kind of like a Bowflex kind of thing where you have like several workouts on a machine. I did purchase that on Black Friday from Walmart. So I am technically giving myself no excuse on, oh, I don't want to pay for membership, I don't want to go to the gym, I don't want to like go to the gym this day. I'm gonna have my own at-home workout stuff here at home in my garage. So I did purchase that treadmill. I just need to buy like a nice mat to put into the garage, and I do already have weights and all that stuff that I can use. So I just need to get into it as soon as I can. I'm going to start working out after everything is built and ready and my garage is clean, and after I get my inhaler from my doctor, because I'm having horrible allergies that are causing me to have a lot of shortness of breath. So I do need to get that taken care of. But other than that, I'm going to slowly ease my way to working out at least twice a week. Next thing on my list is take daily vitamins. I am really awful at taking my vitamins. I was consistent for probably like a month, and then I stopped taking them because I was taking antibiotics and I didn't want to take all kinds of things at the same time. So I did end up not taking them anymore, but I do still have them. So I'm going to continue taking those. I should probably take some now before I forget, but I am going to start taking my vitamins again. Next thing on my list I have is upgrade my quality for YouTube. So I do want to officially upgrade my quality for YouTube, as far as like getting a mic, getting an actual camera to do filming instead of just using my phone. I've been using my phone for years because I've always felt like the quality was okay. I feel like nobody really complained about the quality. I tried getting a mic a few different times for, you know, my phone. But I feel like, you know, if I want to take this seriously and I really want this to go somewhere, I feel like the better the quality, the better, you know, my videos will be. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but I do feel like if I upgrade the quality that I might get more views. You know, just the videos will just look and sound better overall. Because I've tried getting mics for like my phone and stuff, but I feel like it's not the same. And I feel like if I can upgrade something, then, you know, that's not only a commitment to YouTube, but it's also my commitment to, you know, getting shit done and feeling more professional about it, taking it a little bit more seriously. I do take it pretty seriously, but I want to take it more seriously, like in an actual like professional way. So I feel like that would help a lot. Next thing I have here is go to the doctor. This is probably like the most randomest thing. It's something that should be common sense that you should be doing anyway, but I do not go to the doctor. I actually have been going a lot more like towards the end of this year because I was having a lot of issues with like my ear and then my back and just like all kinds of things that I just need to go to the doctor. I have really good insurance, so I should go to the doctor no problem. Like I just choose not to do it. I hate calling for appointments. I hate going. My cat just scratching the door. Next thing I have is fully clean out house and donate. I feel like every year it's kind of like a spring cleaning kind of thing that people need to do just to kind of get like a fresh start, just like a breath of fresh air. I feel like I need to do that for my entire house. Like I need to dedicate a day of just cleaning out clutter because I want to start off fresh, start off new, and just bring a new energy into the home. And I feel like when you have a lot of clutter and have a lot of things that are not necessary and things that I haven't worn or things that I haven't used or just things that I have too much of, it needs to go. Like I need to do that, and I already kind of start that every once in a while because I have bags in my garage already and I just need to go through it all and declutter it, probably do my Poshmark again and get that all cleared out. But I feel like if I donate it, it would be out of my house faster, whereas if I were to put it on Poshmark or anything like that, it'll take forever to sell and it's just gonna end up sitting there. So I just need to get rid of it all and just say goodbye because it's just gonna sit there and I can't do that. I need to dedicate a day sometime in January and get that done. Next one I have is fully pay off at least 2 credit cards. And I say at least because I have a few things that I'm paying off and I really want to get at least 2 of these credit cards out of the way so I can just, you know, have them closed by themselves and I can move on with life because I don't need 100 credit cards and I'm tired of being in debt. So the faster I get these credit cards paid off, the faster I can not be in debt. Because I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired of being in debt. I've been in debt for a very long time and I'm over it. I mean, obviously things can be worse, but I'm already over it. I just want to live my life and have money in my pocket and not have to worry about paying all these credit card bills or all these things that I did when I was younger. Like I'm over it. I am ready to get rid of them. And then next I have start saving money for gifts and Black Friday as soon as that first paycheck comes in, because one day on one Black Friday, I won't be off if I'm still working retail, but I want just one Black Friday for me to go shopping for gifts and just for me to shop in general. So I feel like I never get to take advantage of Black Friday deals because I'm always broke around that time of year. I don't plan ahead. Like I'm working and I just don't have a plan for anything. I just want to be able for just one Black Friday for me to splurge and just shop and just buy things. This next one's gonna be really, really hard because of like my channel, of course, but just me as a person in general. And it is shopping only one day a month. I think that's a very unrealistic goal of mine now that I think about it. I don't think it's gonna be realistic because I love shopping, but not only that, but I shop a lot for my channel. Like I spend a lot of money for hauls and just buying product and things for my channel. So like I don't think that's gonna be realistic, especially because I want to do more videos on Dollar Tree products. I do a lot of Ulta hauls. I do a lot of like things like that. So I'm like, I don't think that's gonna be a very realistic goal, but I'm gonna try to make it a thing where if I'm gonna do any shopping, whether it's for content or if it's for myself, I'm gonna try to just pick one day out of the month and just get what I can done and just be good with it. This next one's gonna be kind of hard also if I'm trying to only shop one day a month. So I guess these kind of contradict themselves in a way. But it is upgrading one room once a month in my house. I'm gonna have to make it maybe like every other month actually, so I'm gonna fix that. But basically just like upgrading my house a little bit here and there, like either upgrading something in my makeup room, paint a room, I don't know, like redo my kitchen cabinets, get a rug, get a new piece of furniture, anything like that that'll help spice up my house and just make me a little bit happier. And just kind of romanticize certain rooms in my home will make me feel like more comfortable, if that makes sense. I don't know, that kind of brings joy, is like when I have new things to add into my home, it makes me really happy. So I want that to be something that I do work on next year. So, but I am probably just gonna turn that into like maybe like every other month. This one is obviously very obvious for most people, but if you know me, then you know that this is kind of different. But it is to spend more time with my mom and my family. And I am very much a hermit. I do not like leaving my house, even if it's for family events. I do visit my mom every once in a while, but not as much as I used to. But I have been doing better with that, on seeing her, hanging out with her, going to her house. You know, we try to have dinner with each other every week, at least once a week, you know. So I am trying. It's just certain family events are either like conflicting with my schedule because I work retail, or I just simply just don't want to go, which I need to try and change my attitude towards that and kind of make it a more positive thing. So I am going to try doing that, and I hope that I can make it better. This one I'm actually pretty excited about, and I told Mark and he's very excited about it because he didn't think that I would do it, which we'll see if I do or not. But it is to plan and prep one trip with Mark. Mark is my man, if you guys don't know. He is the love of my life, and I know that sometimes he likes to go out places and just do things and just live life, and I'm very like, I would rather not. I would rather stay at home, watch a movie, and then go to sleep. So I'm very negative when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I'm going to try my best for me to plan like a trip for us to go somewhere, whether it's out of state, out of country, just like even like in Vegas, like that's a few hours away, just something so he can feel appreciated, and that way it's something for both of us to do. We will be 5 years together next year in February. I've known this man for what, 7 years? And he is like the best ever, and I know he likes to do things with me and just live life with me, so I need to make that a better priority. In one, just giving us some more excitement, some more fun. I'm not saying our relationship is boring, it's not at all. It's so much fun and I love him to death, but I feel like we should, you know, just do things together and alone, you know, and just live life together. And I want to find different trips that we can make memories together, go places that we've never been to before, go do it together, because he's also my best friend, so I also feel comfortable when I'm with him. So I do want to do that for us sometime next year. This one's very, very important to me because I don't know about you guys, but at some point I get so tired of eating fast food. DoorDash is so expensive, but I keep doing it because I need to eat. I'm hungry. I do not function well when I don't eat. So my next one is to schedule out grocery trips ahead of time. Most times I do get groceries by myself because I don't like waiting for Mark. I just like to go do it and get it done. If it's after work, I'll just go and get it done. But I told him I would like us to both go and make it a us thing, and both of us go get groceries together and plan it out, plan out our meals, what we're gonna eat, and just make a whole, not a whole entire day, but maybe like a whole morning of us getting our groceries done. Like I want to kind of romanticize that as well. Like we can go and get some coffee, we can go get some breakfast, and then we can go get our groceries done and just be home and have the entire day for us to just like hang out and do whatever we want, because I hate grocery shopping. Like I hate it so much. Whenever I do go grocery shop, I like to go right when they open. So I don't like grocery shopping at night either, because I feel like in our town everything is so picked over. I can't get anything I want. So I do like to go very, very early morning. So I feel like if I kind of romanticize it for him as well, because I know he doesn't like to do it either. I mean, I don't either, but we have to eat. So I feel like if we both romanticize it a little bit, it'll be easier for the both of us. This next one is to drink more tea and less soda. I'm going to try my best. I think I can do like drink less coffee kind of deal, so I might just make that a little bit more realistic, because even though I love coffee, sometimes because I have anxiety, coffee doesn't do any justice for me. So I probably should be drinking less coffee, drink more tea, and you know, I probably wouldn't need as much soda, but I do love my Diet Coke, like I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but we'll see. This next one is so important because I feel like a lot of us can relate to things like this, but it is to cancel unnecessary subscriptions. I cannot tell you how many subscriptions that I'm still paying for that I do not need. Like, why do I need to be spending all this money a month? Like, I definitely need to rack up and see how much I'm actually spending every month on these things. And that's also going to include like Afterpay, my Klarna, my Affirm, my all that stuff that I'm paying for that I do not need to make payments on. Like, I should just be able to pay things right away and not have to do payments. Like, that's ridiculous. I feel like next year because I'm thinking about using Afterpay like 2 more times, but after that I'm done. But I feel like unless it's something like that I necessarily need, like for my channel, or something that I need like for health wise or anything like that, I feel like that should be a time when I use like a payment plan. If I do not have the money in hand, if it's like an emergency or anything like that, I feel like that's when I should use it. And if I'm paying off my credit cards, I shouldn't need to be using Afterpay and things like that. Like, I should not be using that. So that's going to be something that I should probably work on, but again, we'll see how it goes. I hope that I commit to it, because that's what this video is for. You guys are gonna help me stay committed and make sure that I get the shit done. Next one I have is to continue my nighttime prep list. I know I haven't showed my beauty room update on any vlogs recently because I haven't really vlogged. So my nighttime prep list is written down on a whiteboard. So it's everything that I'm going to do every night before I go to bed to make my mornings a little bit easier, and that way I'm not running late or running behind on anything. I find that this is like the easiest way for me to keep track of what I need to do, what helps me out in the morning. So if you guys want that, I can definitely show you, but I'll just tell you really quickly. I have it down on a whiteboard. I also have my content calendar and my work schedule on a bigger whiteboard. You can definitely find big like planning, prepping stuff. I buy them at Ross is where I bought this whiteboard, because it has like the days of the week that you can write down with like a marker, and then on the side it does say to do. So those are like videos that I'm thinking of for the month that I want to do. Like, for instance, I already have my December videos kind of planned out. Don't know if I'll be able to do all of them, but they're just some ideas that I can do for December for my YouTube channel. But anyways, my nighttime prep list, one of them is to put the dishes in the dishwasher and basically clean my kitchen before I go to bed. It does make me more motivated to kind of make my breakfast in the morning. Like, for instance, I did make my breakfast this morning and I ate something because my kitchen was clean, because I cleaned it last night, and I had clean dishes from the dishwasher, because you could just leave it there and in the morning they'll be done. So like, that makes it easier. Then I have picking out my outfit for the next day and picking out my makeup for the next day, because that always takes me forever to figure out when I work the next day on what I'm supposed to be wearing, like what I'm gonna do for my makeup, things like that. Any lunch or breakfast prepping I do for the next day. And I like to put at least clothes in the washer, so when I wake up I could just put the soap in and turn on the washer and just get some clothes, at least a load done. That way I can feel a little bit more accomplished. Like right now I have clothes in the dryer, which is why my door's closed, because I don't want you guys hearing the dryer and my heater going off at the same time. I also have at least one room cleared, so I like to at least pick up clothes from the bathroom, take out the trash from the house, clean the litter box, do something like that so I can feel a little bit better throughout the day. That way on my day off I don't have 100 things to clean. And I also have taking my meds, which means if I need my anxiety medicine that day, I will take it that night. But usually it's for my allergy pills. Right now I am taking allergy, like just regular over the counter, because my allergies are kicking my ass. So I do take my allergy medicine. I make sure that my cat bowls are full and they do not wake me up in the middle of the night because they're hungry or they don't have water, because they do that. And then I also have doing my shower and my skincare routine every night. I have been lagging on my skincare routine, not gonna lie, so I do need to try to keep up with it again. And doing the best I can is the last thing that I put on there, because I'm very hard on myself when it comes to anything that I do, work-wise, my life, like me as a person. Like I'm very, very, very hard on myself. I don't know why. I've always been this way. And I just need to take a deep breath and say, you know what? I did the best that I can. If I couldn't put the dishes in the dishwasher, I mean, it is what it is. It'll get done. It's not that important. You know, if I didn't pick out my outfit, I can pick it out tomorrow. No big deal. But it's just things that I can, if I have time and I'm feeling okay to do it, I will do it, just to make my next day easier. I also put down continue calendar prep for content, which I kind of already talked about. When it's near the end of the month, I always try to prep for the next month, content wise, so I am prepped and ready and seeing what I need to either order or what I need to get done for the next month content wise. Again, I haven't really gone on TikTok. I've been mostly on YouTube because I feel like, one, YouTube does bring me more income than TikTok does, but two, I just feel more connected on YouTube than I do on TikTok. So I might make that a thing next year, but we'll see. I also put down upgrading my backyard slash front yard. I want to be those people that have a really nice, pretty decorated backyard, front yard. I've always neglected my yard. I mean, I get it clean, but neglected as in it's not fun to look at. Like, I don't have fun decorations. I don't have anything like that interesting. Like, I just have like rocks and like my plants, and like it's boring. Like, I want something else. You know what I mean? Like getting a new grill or just something interesting to make my backyard more fun. So that's also something I want to work on, and Mark is actually really excited about that one, so he's going to help me with it because I feel like it's so boring and I need some spice. I need to kind of romanticize my yard a little bit. I also put down reach out to brands and recreate my media kit. I had a media kit probably like 2 years ago when I was going off on Instagram. Like, I was always posting pictures. I was always doing all that stuff. But I feel like I need to reach out to brands for my YouTube channel and see what I can do. Because you'll never know. I mean, the worst they can do is not respond or say, no, thank you, we don't have room. And that happened before. And I feel like now that I've grown a little bit as far as social media wise, and I'm getting more PR opportunities. Like, I've gotten PR from Urban Decay, I've gotten some from Victor and Rolf, I have had a few collabs here and there. Like, I think I am good enough to write that down in my media kit and just recreate it and kind of reintroduce myself as somebody who takes their job a little bit more seriously. So I do need to recreate that and see how that goes. If you guys want a video and all that kind of stuff, just let me know and I would love to film that for you. This next one kind of goes with my grocery shopping ahead of time, but it is to eat out less and prep my meals a little bit more. Not necessarily a whole meal prep system because Mark doesn't eat leftovers like that. I don't know why, he just doesn't. But I'm into eating leftovers. I don't mind it, but I just want to be able to make lunch or dinner for us and have some leftovers for me to take to work the next day. So that way I don't have to order DoorDash and pay $30 every single time. I work full time and most of the time I am DoorDashing, even though yes, that brings income to other people, but I need to save some of that money and put it in my pocket and invest it in myself and, you know, what I want to do to better myself. And I feel like DoorDashing less will probably help. So I hope that actually happens. The last thing I have here as my last and final goal is to do my best and not stress out over the little things. As a Libra, I love things to be fully balanced and things to just work out and everyone just be cool, calm, and collected. I don't want things to be like, if anything is thrown off of things that I have planned or prepped or things that are going in my head that I feel like, okay, this will be smooth sailing, everything will be cool, I stress the fuck out. And it's like, I think that is on me being a Libra, but it's also on me having anxiety and being really hard on myself, overthinking, being like, just like stressing about life. Like, things can be worse and I need to just calm down and relax. Everything is fine. Like, that also includes me at work because as an operations manager, if you guys know, I always like things to be perfect. I always want things to go the way that I want them to go. Most of the time it's not that way, especially being an operations manager like in retail. It's really hard and I need to do the best I can, and if something doesn't work out, that's fine. We could just think of something else. I did my best. And me as a person, you know, if I didn't get like I said earlier, if I don't get to wash a load of laundry that day, it's okay. It's just something that, you know, that can help, and if it doesn't happen, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. We could just do it the next day. It's not a big deal because at the end of the day, like, as long as I'm happy and I'm healthy and everyone around me is okay, then that's all that should matter. I shouldn't have to like freak out over something that's just so small and stupid. Like, I need to just relax and calm down and just enjoy life. I am going to be 29 next year, so I need to just chill and enjoy life and just enjoy what's left of life and just go for it. You know what I mean? Just like pretty much just chill. just calm down. And that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. This is kind of a different video that I've done before. I've never filmed a goals video like this before, but now that I'm getting older, I definitely want to get things done. And I feel like this will definitely help motivate me get some things done next year. If you guys have any other goals, please let me know what they are. I might add that to my very long list, or I might just redo my list a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you guys thought down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!